Hey, it's BB, and happy Valentine's Day, everyone, which is totally today. So a couple months ago, I did a previous video where I played around with the Bachelor Simulator featuring the Traveler, and in that video, there were some moments, some that we will never forget. Clementine tackles Bella quite aggressively during the challenge. Oh! And you guys seem to have liked it a lot, and I figured why not continue this saga? But this time, instead of The Bachelor, we're gonna play with the Bachelorette Simulator, featuring our girl, Leda, aka Night Swan, who for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna refer to as Leda for the rest of the video, just to make it easy. You know, I figured since Leda's love life is so confusing and we aren't getting any more story modes this year, I thought, screw this, I'm gonna make my own lore, and we're gonna find out today, on Valentine's Day, to see once and for all who Leda should finally end up with. And so I asked you guys on my community post, and we have a fun batch of coaches today. However, this time it's going to be a little bit different. In the Traveler Bachelor video, I only included Rasputin as the solo male coach in a bunch of female coaches. This time around, I've gotten a lot more suggestions for me to add female coaches in this one. So people in the community have been headcanoning Leda as bisexual, and you know what? I'm not against it, because I do too. I do too now, and you know what? It's now official. Leda is bisexual. According to me, she is bi. So for this, I ended up doing an even split ratio where half of the coaches are female and half of the other coaches are male. I'm so sorry to the non-binary coaches, all two of them. But yeah, now that all of that is out of the way, let's not wait any longer. Let's introduce the coaches we have today. As you guys can see, we have quite a lot of interesting coaches competing today, and we got Pedro Pascal. That's right, I included one real celebrity. I haven't done that since the Drag Race video where I included Chapel Roan, and so here I included Pedro Pascal. Why did I choose Pedro Pascal specifically? I don't know. It's my channel. I can do what I want. I make the rules here. Also, how are you gonna be mean to Pedro Pascal? Like, how are we gonna turn him down, okay? Like, what's not to love about this guy? He's awesome.
I'm your daddy.
Alright, so I'm just gonna introduce the coaches that have appeared in the Bachelor video just to get them out of the way. We got Sihanova, the Bride, Rasputin, Monique, the iconic gorgeous Cactus, and we got Clementine. We have Clementine again, this little... Look, I know how I feel about Clementine now after what she did to Bella, and I am still waiting on a proper apology from Avery for this, but people kept suggesting her, so I'm doing this. I'm going to give Clementine one more chance. I'm giving her another chance, and if she is on her best behavior today, maybe, I will forgive her. But that is until I see good behavior from her. So Clementine, I trust you. Do not screw this up. So right off the bat, yes, the Traveler is here competing for Leda's love. And I know what some of you guys are thinking, but baby, the Traveler was the Bachelor in your Bachelor video and he ended up with Bella from Big Girl You're Beautiful. Why is he here and what happened between him and Bella? Well, my child, I'm so glad you asked. The Traveler was probably my most suggested coach to be in this video, so if I didn't include them, there were going to be some people who were going to be disappointed, so here he is for you guys. Now, as for what happened between him and Bella, well, since I create my own lore in these videos, let me tell you exactly what happened between the Traveler and Bella. You see, once the Traveler saw and found out that Leda was going to be the Bachelorette, he instantly remembered how he dumped her at the limo arrivals last time, and instantly thought, you know what, I think I might have another shot. I'm gonna go and see if I could win her love and affection yet again. Instantly dumping Bella on the spot and leaving her very sad and depressed and feeling unworthy of love. And if you think that is way too harsh for me to do for one of my favorite coaches who's very sweet, bubbly, and innocent, you're right. Keep this in mind though, I didn't do this, you did. You were the ones who suggested the Traveler, so it's your fault this happened to Bella. I hope you're happy. Now let's introduce the rest of the coaches. We got Cygnus, of course, for lore purposes. Then we got Captain Crimson. Next, we got my girl April, of course, because she's given bisexual energy. Next, we got, welcoming back, Mr. Tumblr sexy man himself, Vector, who is such, I was gonna call him a little sexy robot, but that's so weird for me to say. Speaking of robots, we got Neo, the coach for Boy Is Mine. And you know what? I want to thank this person from commenting this. I love you because it just makes total sense. Neo was designed to be the perfect dancer. Leda is all about perfections. This match was made in heaven. Oh my gosh, I love this commenter. Thank you for that idea. Next, we got Lexi, who I was gonna say my girl Lexi, but is no longer my girl after what she did in the Hunger Games video, which I don't ever want to relive. Then we got Glitterbeard, the male coach for It's the Most Wonderful Time in the Year. Even though it's not Christmas, this man can get it. He can get it. Then we got the coach for Dark Horse, who is named Nefertari? I think that's how you pronounce it. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but Nefertari. I'm gonna call her that for the rest of the video. Again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but Nefertari. Then we got Delilah, the coach for Bad Liar. Next, we have Diego, the coach for Live La Vida Loca. Honestly, this was a really good choice. I appreciate the people who suggested him. Next, we have Astorina, of course, the queen herself. Then we have Frost Princess, the coach for She-Wolf. I know I personally headcanon her to be with the coach from Where Have You Been, but in my opinion, they're not together yet. They're not together just yet. Where Have You Been coach might be questioning things about herself, who knows? But Frost Princess is gonna look for someone, and why not start with my girl Leda? So this is her trying to maybe find love before she ends up with her real soulmate. And then we have Panda. Yep, Panda. We got Panda. Do not judge me. I spent a long time looking at these comment suggestions, okay? And finally, we have the greatest duo to ever come from this channel. We got Vanessa and SpongeBob. Of course, I am obsessed with this duo now. They are everything, so any reason to include them in a video again, I will gladly take. And now we have the coaches that, as of recording this video, do not have canon names, so I will quickly introduce them right now. We got the coach for Love Boat, who I named Antonio. The coach for Troublemaker, who I ended up naming Ollie. I know this person who suggested him wanted me to name him Louis or Louie, but he does not look like that. He doesn't look like a Louis or Louie to me, so I named him Ollie after Ollie Mars. Then we got... We have the coach for Rock Lobster, the lobster, who I named Rocky. And no, I did not name him after Just Dance creator Rocky, okay? I got lazy and I thought, oh, Rock Lobster, I'll name him Rocky. Yeah, that's his name. Rocky, if you are watching this video, I am so sorry. Speaking of animals, we got the frog from Love Is All. Because yeah, if I included Blossom in the Bachelor video, why not include him in the Bachelorette? And I named him Alberto. Don't ask why, he just looks like that. Alberto the Frog, that is his name. Then we got the coach for Oh My God Extreme, who I named Aurelia. And then we have the male mariachi coach from Speedy Gonzalez. If I am giving Cactus love and appreciation on this channel, why not give him appreciation too? He deserves it equally too. I love this guy, and I named him Frankie. I have a reason why I named him Frankie, but that's gonna take way too much time for me to explain. So I'm just gonna explain it in a community post because let's just get this started. And you know what? Looking at this lineup, I'm actually excited. We have a bunch of great coaches here today, and Clementine, and we have real life celebrity man Pedro Pascal, all competing to see who would be deserving of Leda's love. And you know, I'm excited to see where this goes. I can't wait to see where this goes right now. So yeah, let's just begin. Night 1. Ollie arrives and is incredibly charming. Leda whispers to herself that she thinks she just met her husband. We just started. We just started and she's already this confident she's found the one. Okay, Leda, I see you, girl. Vector tells Leda she is so much better looking in real life. That's sweet of you, Vector. SpongeBob arrives in a full-out sloth costume. You know, when Cianova did it, that was pretty cute. I won't lie, that'd be adorable. That would absolutely be adorable. Vanessa introduces herself as a down-to-earth girl who also likes to have fun. Antoine tells all of his nicknames to Leda. Rocky gives Leda a kiss on the lips so he can be the first one to get the first kiss. I'm just processing the fact that I can't believe I decided to choose this lobster. I can't believe I agreed to choose this lobster. Cygnus gives Leda a gift of a little hot dog from Arkansas. Okay. Nefertari tells Leda that she has butterflies. Glitterbeard arrives in a Wait, sorry, I got so dyslexic for a second. I thought that said that he arrived in a Shrek costume. It's a shark. It's a shark costume. Okay, and that he's serious about love. Okay. You know what? I won't lie. I would have chosen him if he arrived in a Shrek costume, okay? Who wouldn't? Pedro Pascal tells Leda that if she breaks his heart, his grandma will be pissed. Leda, you better not dump Pedro Pascal. Or at least you better not dump him early, okay? It's Pedro Pascal. Do not hurt him. Diego brings 2 toy cars he and Leda can race. That's very cute. Clementine arrives wearing a stylish tuxedo and Leda is speechless. You know what? Clementine arriving in a tux. I know these were all intended to be for guys, but Clementine in a tuxedo? I don't blame Leda. And she got the rose! Wait, that's the second time that's happened! Clementine got the first impression rose twice. And you know what? I don't blame her this time. Leda, I'm not gonna judge you. That's very understanding. Okay, Clementine, you're off to a good start so far. Off to a good start. April tells Leda that she is excited and that she's a national treasure. April, only I get to call who's a national treasure and who's not. And you're right, Leda is a national treasure, so you're right there. Aurelia arrives with a stethoscope and checks Leda's heartbeat. The bride introduces herself to Leda and shows her her tattoos. Why does that feel like... I feel like she would. I feel like the bride would get tattoos during her Sweet But Psycho arc. Frankie tells Leda he would bet they would end up together. That's very bold of you to assume. Panda tells Leda that she looks even more beautiful than on TV. Captain Crimson does a card trick for Leda upon meeting her. Rasputin dances with Leda upon meeting her. I wonder what dance he does. Alberto arrives wearing a casual but nice outfit with jeans. My boy, you don't even wear pants in general. Felicia arrives with a Juan Pablo is not okay shirt. I feel like this is a reference to something I don't get. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that means. And Frost Princess arrives in a race car complete with a helmet and racing suit. You know what? I'll say that. That's also hot. That's also kind of hot. It is now time for the rose ceremony. The list of contestants that didn't receive a rose, who will not be moving forward. No. Why Monique again? How is she? This is the second time again. This is so awful. Oh my God! The Traveler's out. He's out immediately. Oh my God, you know what that means? Leda is a girl's girl. She knew what the Traveler did to Bella, and she's like, nope, not happening. You had your chance and you blew it, and you had to hurt her for this. Hell no. Hell yeah, Leda! I'm sorry, I am just now processing who else was eliminated. You mean to tell me she also eliminated Astorina, Cherry Delish, Lexi, Sihanova, Delilah, Neo, Hatsune Miku, and the cactus. Okay, the cactus I will somewhat understand because she's very prickly, but everyone else, what? You mean to tell me that she is willing to go on a date with a panda, a frog, and a goddamn lobster over all of these coaches? Leda, I'm gonna start worrying about you, girl. I'm gonna start worrying about you, but you know what? I'm excited to see where this goes. It's an interesting batch of coaches that we have so far already, so let's move forward. Week 1. Rasputin, Vector, Vanessa, Glitterbeard, Clementine, Pedro, Pascal, Frost Princess, and Aurelia are invited to go on a group date. Oh my god, that was a lot of words. Aurelia makes a good impression on Leda, even though she doesn't win the challenge. Frost Princess starts crying because she feels like the process is too stressful. Let me tell you, this is already getting stressful for me, and I'm just reading these things, okay? I can't imagine what it's actually like in the show. Clementine, oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. You've gotta be So, Clementine tackles Pedro Pascal quite aggressively during the challenge. Why would... I gave her another chance, and this is what she does to me. Why? Genuinely, why? And of all people, Pedro Pascal, No, I'm done. I'm done with you, Clementine. I am done with you. I hope you're gone next. I'm done with you. I am done with you. Oh my god, what were the odds? I'm gonna move on. But I'm done with you. I'm done with you, Clementine. You're over. Vector, Vanessa, and Glitterbeard get very worked up during a game of basketball. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. After reading what Clementine did to Pedro Pascal, everything else just seems like nothing to me. They get worked up over basketball. Okay, cool. Clementine just beat up Pedro Pascal for no good reason, by the way. And then we're just gonna worry about basketball. Okay, you three. Rasputin pulls Leda aside to tell her how beautiful she is, and he got the rose! Oh, it's so sweet! That just goes to show, Leda does not care if you are a bully. She doesn't care how competitive you are at basketball. She just cares if you treat her right and you compliment her. It's the little things that will win her over, and that's very cute. On to the one-on-one dates. Antoine is super nervous, but ultimately is able to bungee jump with Leda off of a cliff. Okay, I love Leda. I would not do that. I'm terrified of heights. If it were me, I would have left. I'm sorry, but Leda, I wouldn't, but good on you, Anton. And Panda tells Leda that this is the best date that he's ever been on. Leda responds with a kiss. I don't have anything to say about this, so I'm gonna just move on from that. Now, as for the contestants that didn't make it forward, no! What? Cygnus is out too? She just ended her love interest. Oh my god, you know what this means? Literally, it's anybody's game. Anyone could end up with Leda, and excluding her love interest. Her canon love interests are now all gone. It is anybody's game. Oh, I am excited. I'm gonna ignore the fact that Frankie, Ollie, and April are also gone. It's anybody's game. Oh, I am so looking forward to what's gonna happen. I'm so excited. Okay, next week. Week 2. SpongeBob, Vector, Rasputin, Aurelia, Alberto, Panda, Rocky, and the bride are invited to go on a group date. SpongeBob and Vector talk smack about Rasputin when they are alone. Why? What did he ever do to you guys? SpongeBob? That is so unlike you. Oh my god, Clementine is taking influence on him. He's starting to bully people like her. Aurelia tells Alberto that she is worried she's wasting her time on the show. Aurelia, don't you worry. You're still here. You don't have to worry. Panda and Rocky win the group challenge and each earn some extra time with Leda. Rocky got the rose. I'm literally starting to question my sanity right now with what's happening. You mean to tell me she's still choosing to go out with the lobster over Cygnus? I am, like, Leda, I really should start worrying about you with your taste in coaches. The bride plays with Leda's hair in front of all the contestants. Dirty looks can be seen anywhere. I don't know, that seems cute. I feel like they would. That's actually kind of cute. As for our one-on-one dates, Captain Crimson plays Patty Cake with Leda in a flirtatious way and the date goes pretty well. All right, you two. And then there's Clementine. Okay, Clementine and Leda discuss their long-term career goals and they don't mention being Insta-famous, however. Okay, cool. As for the contestants that didn't make it forward, no! Pedro! No! Oh no! I was rooting for you! I thought it was gonna be fun if you won. Oh no! hold on, guys. Wait, it just hit me. Let's process this right now. Leda is still willing to choose to go out with a panda, a frog, and this freaking lobster over Pedro Pascal. Leda, you need help. You officially need help. You need therapy now. After this, you're going to therapy. You need help, girl. Week 3. Panda, Rocky, Rasputin, Clementine, SpongeBob, Alberto, Felicia, and Frost Princess are invited to go on a group date. Panda tells Rocky that he considered going home when he saw Rasputin kissing Leda. You know, Rasputin really is stepping up his game with Leda this time over the Traveler. That's very interesting. Okay, Rasputin, you're being very bold this time. And Clement, you have got to be shitting me right now. Clementine throws a piece of salami at SpongeBob? Look, bullying Bella was one thing. Pedro Pascal was another thing. SpongeBob? You're gonna bully SpongeBob now? That's where I draw the line. Oh, Clementine, you're done. You're over. You are over. Clementine is over party. Hashtag make Clementine is over party. She's done. She is done now. And I'm sorry. Hold on. You mean to tell me Clementine got the rose? She got the rose. Leda, I am seriously questioning your taste in coaches right now. Alberto gets emotional when talking to Felicia about the other contestants and Leda not giving him any attention. Oh, Alberto! Oh no! Someone better love my boy. He needs love. Frost Princess draws in the other contestants and Leda with her magnetic personality. That seems like something she would do. As for our 2-on-1 dates, Vanessa and the bride are invited to go on the 2-on-1 date. Vanessa and the bride discuss their different hometowns and Leda listens intently. Vanessa was given the rose and the bride is now gone. The bride is gone along with Diego, Aurelia, and Vector. No, not Mr. Tumblr Sexy Man. We are down to 10 people. And for some reason, the freaking animals are still in the game for some reason, along with a literal bully. And I am now worrying for Leda's taste in coaches right now, and I think she needs help. But we'll see where this goes. Let's move on to the next week. Week 4. Captain Crimson, SpongeBob, Frost Princess Felicia, Rasputin, Vanessa, Panda, and Clementine are invited to go on a group date. These names are going to kill me one day. Captain Crimson tells SpongeBob that he is worried he's wasting his time on the show, and he got the rose! Oh, you don't have to worry anymore! You are not wasting your time! She has hope for you! Frost Princess grabs Leda and pulls her aside for a long kiss of the lips. Okay, you two, let's go, lesbians! Felicia and Rasputin freak out when they realize they have to sing in front of everyone. Vanessa makes all the contestants laugh and eases the tension in the group. I feel like Vanessa would be the calm person out of what's happening here. She would be the calm one. And Panda gets emotional when talking to Clementine about the other contestants and Leda not giving him any attention, okay? I wonder why. It's probably because Leda's probably now realizing that she has chosen a literal panda, but alright then. Speaking of animals, on to the 2-on-1 date, it's Rocky and Alberto. Rocky tells Leda that she is perfect for him and was given the rose. As for Alberto, he lays a big kiss on Leda and that causes his elimination. I mean, I probably don't blame Leda. I mean, being kissed by a frog would probably be horrific, so I don't blame her for choosing Rocky, actually. So yeah, Alberto's gone now, but don't worry, my boy, soon you will turn back into a prince, because I have hope that you and Blossom will work things out after she also didn't have luck with the Traveler last time, so I have hope for you two. Week 5. Rasputin, Captain Crimson, Clementine, SpongeBob, and Rocky are invited to go on a group date. Rasputin starts crying because he feels like the process is too stressful. Honestly, if this was me at this point, I probably would have crashed out instantly. This is getting a lot. Captain Crimson and Leda cuddle under a blanket. This is getting cute, okay? When Captain Crimson does whatever, it's so cute. He's treating her so right. as he should. Clementine and SpongeBob questioned Rocky about his true intentions and asked how many Instagram followers he has. I would be over here questioning why a goddamn lobster is willing to find love with Leda, but alright then. As for the 2-on-1 dates, it's Vanessa and Felicia. Vanessa lays a big kiss on Leda and she got the Okay, hold on. You mean, so Alberto does it and he's out, but Vanessa does the same thing and she's just given a rose to stay? Alberto deserved better. Meanwhile, Felicia repeatedly compliments Leda, and I guess it just got annoying for her because now Felicia is gone, along with Panda and Frost Princess. Okay, we're now getting rid of the animals now. We're actually now getting rid of the animals. So Leda is starting to now have some common sense, but I am still questioning the fact how Clementine is still in this game. I'm just completely ignoring her now because I don't want to give her more attention, but I am still not over the fact that she bullied Pedro Pascal and SpongeBob and she's still in the game. I'm still praying for her downfall, but let's move on. Week 6. Clementine, Captain Crimson, SpongeBob, and Vanessa are invited to go on a group date. SpongeBob tells Vanessa he is worried that he's wasting his time on the show. Buddy, no you're not! No you're not! I love how he's venting his problem to Vanessa and she's listening. We got a buddy moment with these two! And he got the rose. He got the rose. You are not wasting your time, buddy. Clementine and Captain Crimson discuss which of the contestants that they like and dislike in the house. I'm over here wondering if Clementine even likes anyone in the house, because she seems to hate everyone. As for the one-on-one date, whoa, wait, okay, hold on, this is new. I haven't seen this before. Rocky is not as friendly as Leda remembered, and he makes fun of the other contestants quite a bit. Leda is turned off and doesn't give him a rose. Rasputin does exactly the same thing, and she also doesn't give him a rose. Rocky and Rasputin are both out. They are both out and gone. First of all, about time that lobster goes away. Rasputin, he was on a roll. He was so flirty, and then he just screws it up just like that. That is okay. We are down to our final four. We got SpongeBob, Vanessa, Captain Crimson, and Clementine. We got Clementine. How has she made it this far yet again after she was literally a bully? I'm at this point I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna give up and we're gonna move on. Week 7. Leda bonds with Clementine's mom. This makes her fit right in with her family and creates a sense of belonging. Leda leaves player 2's home overwhelmed with the decision she needs to make. I didn't do that. That's in the simulator. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Clementine, but that's just funny. Vanessa takes Leda and her family out to a karaoke bar and have an amazing time. Everyone seems to get along well. She also tells Leda that she is in love at the end of the night. Okay, Vanessa, that's really cute. Captain Crimson tells Leda that he has fallen in love before they met his family. Leda, feeling giddy, goes into the night on a high and everything goes great until Captain Crimson's cousin calls her a player. Leda leaves the night a bit torn. What? No, don't let that stop him. I think Captain Crimson has hope. What? And SpongeBob welcomes Leda with open arms and have a blast during dinner. After dinner, there are some great individual conversations with Leda, and the whole group has a fun time playing cards. That's so cute. That's so cute and pretty in character, might I add. This is so, okay, some of these are very wholesome. This is really cute. Week 8. SpongeBob and Leda talk a lot about the hometown date and seem excited about what is to come. Clementine reads Leda a note that she wrote to her before they even met. She'd watched her on TV and knew that she was a perfect fit for her. Gee, was this before or after you realized you lost your shot with the Traveler, Clementine? Captain Crimson and Leda have a lighthearted date, something Leda is very grateful for. No! Oh no! Vanessa starts freaking out heavily about the other contestants. She has a hard time connecting with Leda and ultimately goes home. Not Vanessa! Vanessa's gone, and I was rooting for her too. No, guys, we are down to our final three. We got SpongeBob, Captain Crimson, and the other one. Okay, let's move on and see where this goes. I'm actually very excited, but man, I'll be very upset if a certain coach wins. Week 9, it's the Fantasy Suites, and this time I now know what Fantasy Suites are. Thank you, Sappy, for letting me know what it is. I appreciate you. Captain Crimson talks about how crazy it is that he has made it this far. Leda questions his statement but is reassured by Captain Crimson saying, I love you. I'm surprised that he has made it far too. I did not think he was going to make it this far, but I'm very proud with how far he's come. SpongeBob and Leda get into a small argument after an intense conversation about politics. Leda cannot seem to get over it, but pretends to play it cool as they head into the fantasy suite, and they seem to have an okay time. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what political conversations they were having. I don't want to know, and I'm very scared to know what it was about, but I don't want to know. And Clementine... Clementine declines Leda's invitation to the suite and decides to go home. Clementine is out! Yes! Guys, our final two. We have SpongeBob and Captain Crimson. This is a final two right here. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Let's see where this goes. On to the finale. Captain Crimson dressed for his potential engagement proposal. He pours his heart out in a well thought out letter, which seemingly was going well to the end in a proposal. However, Leda finally stops him when he says the words, "Will you?" Captain Crimson looks rejected. Ultimately, Leda is in love with someone else, and she apologizes to him. SpongeBob reads Leda a poem about love and what could be their last time together. SpongeBob proposes, and Leda says no. She says no, but she is very happy to continue dating him in the real world. That was it was kind of a little bit anticlimactic with that there, but anyways, SpongeBob is now our winner. There you have it, everyone. Our final pairing that we got. We got Leda and SpongeBob. Leda and SpongeBob. That is our power couple right there. There they are. You know something? After so much robbery this season, I am so happy that Leda ended up with someone who is so lighthearted and sweet, like SpongeBob. I'm glad. He deserved it. He did not deserve to be treated by Clementine like that, nor did Pedro Pascal. Literally, SpongeBob or Pedro Pascal, I would have been happy either way, and I'm happy you went to SpongeBob. Go on, you, my bro. You deserve it. Speaking of Pedro, he got 15th place? Wronged. That was so wrong. I thought he was gonna be in the top 5 at least. That is so wrong. Also, the Traveler got second last. He was second last. She really was not interested in him. She was like, no, you had your chance, you're out. That is impressive. Yeah, Traveler, suck it. That's what you get for dumping my girl Bella like that. I will say, I will never forgive Clementine after what she did. Bella was one thing, but then she decided to beat up Pedro Pascal and bully SpongeBob. That's where I draw the line. That was where I draw the line. I gave her another chance, and this is what she does to that chance. I will never forgive you, Clementine, and I'm still gonna wait for that apology video, Avery. I expect one by the end of the month. So yeah, that's pretty much everyone else's placements today. Who did you think was robbed? Was their placement deserved, or was SpongeBob's win deserved? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's about it for this season's Bachelorette. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this stuff. I've had a lot of fun making these simulator videos, but I will let you know this. I will not be taking requests anymore when it comes to the Bachelor and Bachelorette videos, because some people really want to be very weird about suggestions. So I'm going to be choosing the coaches next time. I'm so sorry, but that is just the decision I made. I hope you can at least accept that. But yeah, that about does it for today's video. My next video is going to be something a little bit different. If you saw my community post, you will know, but I've been thinking about wanting to branch out into other stuff that isn't only just dance content, so it's gonna be a little bit of an experiment for a bit. But yeah, stay tuned for that video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this, and give this video a like and comment below. And yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!